I couldn't say whether you've had this, yet I've had individuals toss a great many dollars in front of me to do something I would have rather not done. Also, what? Simply what you've been doing. Gracious, they're in the room. No doubt. I would rather not. I would rather not. No doubt, that was my approach to prompting you. Like it's an open exchange. You believe I should continue to discuss it? Definitely. There's nothing that we can't discuss yet. However, don't do it. Better believe it. Kelly Clarkson demonstrates why Kevin Hart is constrained by Hollywood elites. Prepare for a brain-blowing, profound plunge into the enrapturing universe of Hollywood insider facts and superstar impact. Have you at any point considered what's going on behind the marvelousness and allure of Tinseltown? Indeed, plan to have your interest aroused as we unwind the charming associations between Kelly Clarkson and Kevin Hart. What is that? What is that? Provide me with a reasonable depiction of how that affects you. What's more, these apparently irrelevant stars may very well hold the key to understanding the secret powers that shape media outlets. Is there a trap of control that stretches in the background, controlling the choices and activities of our most famous people? Kelly Clarkson's process may very well hold the responses we've been looking for. Kelly Clarkson, the pop sensation turned moderator, has ascended to acclaim with her strong voice and interesting appeal. In any case, imagine a scenario where there's more going on than meets the eye. We'll investigate her ascent to fame and how her encounters could reveal insight into the complex snare of impact inside Hollywood. And afterward, there's the comedic force to be reckoned with in Kevin Hart. From stand-up satire to blockbuster films, his transient ascent appears to be an exemplary example of overcoming adversity. However, is there more affecting everything here? Might his direction at any point be affected by the very powers that control media outlets? I truly don't know what I could do without exciting rides. Also, you caused me to make it happen. You will have a hard time believing your eyes, people. In a new meeting, Kelly Clarkson strongly offered a few fascinating facts about herself that are assumed to have connections to the notorious Hollywood first class. Kevin Hart's activities in an as-of-late surfaced video have driven specific fans to speculate about why he wouldn't let Kelly Clarkson uncover a greater amount of what she was talking about. The clip, which was shared on Twitter, shows Clarkson's syndicated program, The Kelly Clarkson Show. During the section, Hart, an entertainer, seems to flag for quiet by putting his finger to his lips as Clarkson examines being captivated with cash to take part in an unfortunate undertaking. During the discussion among Clarkson and Hart, the previous vocalist authentically talked about getting monetary recommendations from media outlets to do stuff that she would rather not do. We dated a smidgen. You did indeed? I think any two individuals who are put together that amount. This revelation provoked an interesting reaction from Hart. HSC said I have had individuals throw a great many dollars at my face to do something I would have rather not done. Following his shushing motion with his finger towards Clarkson, she energetically recommended that people who had given him money-related offers for practically identical activities may be available in the room where the meeting was occurring. She said, gracefully, "You've been advertised." "They're in the room," Hart explained. "That was my approach to giving you a signal, which I proceeded to make sense of. We can participate in open exchange about anything with the exception of that," as he rehashed the quieting movement again. Albeit the clasp misses the mark on the full setting of the discussion, which might have enlightened the degree of humor Hart implanted into the circumstance, certain web-based entertainment clients had seen adequate material to shape their perspectives. "I'm informing you regarding some genuine stuff. I suppose in the event that you're seeing someone and your lady has never attempted to hit you, she doesn't cherish you. Regardless of whether the team was kidding, it remains dubious." In spite of the fact that Clarkson's chuckling is caught in the video, the matter probably won't be expected to be dealt with excessively genuinely. At first, Kelly excused Kevin's comment with a chuckle. She expected he was kidding, be that as it may, but before long she got a handle on the earnestness behind his words. Different translations can be gotten from this response, and a few people on Twitter have concluded, whether in a joke or with reality, that Hart's signal may be connected to his association with the Illuminati, as recorded by Adam Curtis in his BBC series, Can't Get You As Far Away From Me as Possible. The beginnings of the Illuminati connivance date back to the 1960s. One of the extraordinary dreams of our age, furthermore, while you're surviving a fantasy, you don't exactly see it. It includes the hypothesis that the worldwide first class comprised its enrollment, utilizing their consolidated influence and power to control world issues. In spite of the lack of any proving evidence for this paranoid fear, the term appears to have originated from the verifiable Bavarian Illuminati Association, a mysterious society laid out during the edification timeframe in what is currently Germany. The Illuminati's paranoid fear built up some forward movement in the 2000s, with various music recordings being exposed to online examination over supposed subconscious cues. Recordings by craftsmen like Beyoncé and Rihanna, including unmistakably repeating triangles, were referred to as proof of their alliance with the Illuminati. The fact that these images conveyed their message makes it accessible. Enrollment and were pointed toward conveying this data secretively to the individuals who knew. Nonetheless, as of late, the Illuminati's paranoid idea has changed into something of a web image. YouTube characters like KSI have straightforwardly disparaged scholars who had previously connected them to this incognito association. However, this may be significant regarding the reason why Kevin Hart would advise Kelly Clarkson to quiet down lately. A ton of paranoid ideas have arisen, including entertainers talking about the double dealing they face in Hollywood. They are supposed to stay at work longer than required, leaving no private life and including acts that probably won't be agreeable for them to perform. Well, think about what cash can't purchase. The self-esteem entertainer's overall engagement with so much goes about as Kelly Clarkson is informing us regarding could imply towards something. No, I don't think you heard me say the amount it's for. What's more, I'm sorry, I don't think you heard me. Which has been important for Hollywood for quite a while. So one of the strategies generally utilized to disparage or constrain people who are elite big names into joining this specific circle includes what they allude to as a custom. During this cycle, they are exposed to a type of castration, which is basically a type of embarrassment. This might appear to be them participating in ways of behaving that seem gay or include dressing in drag. As of late, it has become known that Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart have referenced that inside the business there was an endeavor to make him wear a lady's dress for parody purposes. Dave Chappelle shared his experience when Hollywood attempted to cause him to do something like this. In a meeting, he told how, as though he's connecting dabs that maybe shouldn't normally interface with those particular specks that stick out. It's more regrettable. Better believe it. Indeed, presently, would you say you are fed up with discussing it? It's decade. Obviously you. In anxiety toward confronting the results of the Hollywood elites. Raise a ruckus around town with the button and the notice ringer so you don't miss any new news about your number one superstar. Remember to comment in the remarks area with your viewpoints about the red-hot circumstance. Gratitude for watching.